This is the basic martial arts stance we'll be working with within this program. It's referred to as an L-shaped stance. The feet are in the formation of an uppercase letter L. The feet will be a little bit more than shoulder width distance apart. The lead foot will be pointing straight ahead at what we refer to as a 12 o'clock position. The rear foot will be pointed slightly outward in which we refer to as a 1:30 o'clock position. The rear heel will be up off the ground about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. As we work our way up the body to the knees, there's a slight bend in both knees. To the upper body, elbows are tight, hands are up, and the chin is tucked. With the rear arm, the elbow is tight against the rib cage, with the rear hand up on the temple, ear region. With the lead arm, the lead hand will be extended out in front of the head. Ideally, you want a 90-degree angle inside the elbow joint, with the lead shoulder turned in slightly to where it is almost at a rest against the same side jawline. The chin wants to be tucked. We call it burying the chin. It's buried enough so that as the individual looks out at the target, it's like they're looking through their eyebrows. So as we break down the details of each one of these specific positions, the front foot wants to be based at a 12 o'clock position. The back foot is at a 1:30 o'clock position with the rear heel extended upward about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. The feet are a little bit more than shoulder width distance apart, so to develop a good strong base. The knees want to be slightly bent for maximum leverage and balance. To the upper body, the rear elbow is tight to the rib cage. As to an individual can put a piece of paper between their arm and their rib cage and be able to hold it there. That is how tight that elbow needs to be. The rear hand will be up on the temple ear region for protection. The lead arm will be extended out in front of the head, about a 9-degree angle inside of the elbow joint. The chin will be buried, as we call it tucking the chin. Helps for protection. As you can see here, the rear heel is up a little bit. An uppercase L stance. Feet a little bit more than shoulder width distance apart. Knees are slightly bent. The elbows are tight, with the hands up and the chin tucked. Again, referring to that piece of paper between the rear arm and the body. And on the lead arm, between the tricep and the rib cage, an individual could put their fist horizontal between the tricep and the ribs, and that's a good distance to have between the arm and the body. The chin is always tucked for protection, thinking they're looking out through their eyebrows at the target in front of them. The stance is the core technique to this martial arts program. It's important that the students and individuals develop a good, solid stance before moving on to other techniques. The effectiveness of their techniques will be based on a lot of their comfort level in this martial arts stance. Hi, my name is Bruce Lombard. I'm one of the co-founders and developers of Martial Arts Fitness. Martial Arts Fitness is a program designed to be used as a physical education curriculum or an after-school program for teachers and students between the 4th and 12th grade. The program was developed to bring a unique and non-traditional fitness activity to physical education classrooms, teachers, and students. Martial Arts Fitness is the development of a lifelong skill in which students will increase their levels of coordination, agility, balance, cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, flexibility, and mental confidence. We welcome you and your students to this new and dynamic fitness activity through the physical movements of martial arts.